Hey everybody, Dr. Chris, orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine physician, and today we're going to talk about how people thought that Emily Eccles looked like a zombie, and why that may have been. Emily Eccles is a 15-year-old female who was injured near Derbyshire in the UK in August of 2019. On the date that she was injured, Emily was riding a horse with a friend and her family in the countryside. The exhaust from a car traveling nearby backfired, scaring the horse upon which she was riding. Her feet came out of the stirrups and she began to fall off the horse onto one side. While Emily was hanging off the horse, it ran by a wooden post, onto which she smashed her face. Emily recounts that she remembers catching something red that flashed by her face at the moment of impact. When she looked down into her hands, all that she could see were bones and teeth.
And I asked the lady next to me, is that my jaw? And she just looked at me and she was like, yep, that's your jaw. And I could see like teeth.
Emily did not lose consciousness, but she suffered a gruesome injury to her face.
And the surgeon later then said, you're one of the only people who's seen the inside of the mouth and, lived.
And remarkably, the left side of her jaw remained attached to her face by only 1 centimeter of skin. 1 centimeter. Emily was immediately taken by ambulance to the Sheffield's Children's Hospital. And upon arrival, the surgeons described her injuries as the worst that they had ever seen outside of a war zone. They noted that this type of injury was typically only seen after bomb explosions. After their assessment, it became evident that Emily had suffered a fracture dislocation of her left jaw. The left side of her jaw had been fractured in 2 places, both at the symphysis and at the subcondylar area. The symphysis being the place where both the left and the right jaws meet in the middle, and the subcondylar area being the area just below where the jaw inserts onto the skull. Emily also suffered extensive facial lacerations of the skin on the bottom half of her face covering the jaw, as well as injuries to the sensory nerves, or the nerves that give sensation on both the outside and the inside of the jaw, as well as the motor nerves, which provide motor function to the muscles on the inside and the outside of the jaw on the left-hand side of her face. Emily was taken to the OR for emergency reconstructive surgery. Her surgery was performed by a facial reconstructive surgeon named Ricardo Muhammad Ali. Immediately before surgery, Emily called her friends to tell them about the accident. And when they saw the extent of her injuries on FaceTime, her friends commented that she looked like some kind of zombie. Dr. Muhammad Ali performed a reconstructive procedure which took 5.5 hours, required 3 titanium plates, and over 160 sutures, or stitches. Amazingly, Emily only lost 1 tooth and had 1 scar to show for the whole thing. She remained in hospital for approximately 11 days, and she was able to return to school after only 1 month. And although there is still some swelling that is present on her face, Dr. Muhammad Ali expects the swelling to resolve and her face to return to normal appearance by next year.
It's remarkable the recovery that Emily has made.
Fortunately for Emily, we can expect that her facial appearance will be entirely normal after this horrific and gruesome injury.
The swelling has gone down, the jaw is functioning, she's back eating and drinking as normal.
As a result of the injury to the sensory nerves, we can expect that she might have some numbness on both the inside and the outside of her mouth on the left-hand side of her face. In addition, as a result of the injury to the facial nerve, we can expect there to be some loss of motor function on the left-hand side of her face. But all in all, I think we can say that this has been a pretty good outcome for what could have otherwise been a life-changing, life-altering event.
It blows me away how they can do such amazing things in 5.5 hours and get me back to being normal again.
So there you have it. Today we've been talking about why Emily Eccles' friends thought she was becoming a zombie. Thanks for tuning into my channel. And as always, that's been a word from Dr. Chris, not your everyday ortho.